Two Western teams have run the gauntlet. Only one can emerge victorious to claim a spot in the finals. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals begins in a moment. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Los Angeles Lakers here in Staples Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. You look at the Lakers. So at least on paper, they are the favorites in these conference finals. But this could be a challenging matchup for them.
Yeah, on one hand, they worked hard to get home court advantage, but it feels like the pressure is on them to perform because of those expectations. He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
To the wing right side. Serbia. A three-pointer off the mark. Bryant outside.
First team foul.
Hey, yo, right here.
Outside, George. Walker in the corner. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Fisher.
Kobe has such confidence. Feels like this guy can score whenever he wants to.
Hudson against Fisher. Here's Hudson. Back to Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I caught up with Coach Phil Jackson. Tonight their focus is on Kevin Garnett, a true two-way menace. Coach told me KG is the heart and soul of that team. On defense, Kevin directs traffic. He uses those super long arms to disrupt. Offensively, he's such a skilled passer. They run everything through him at that end. Kev, back to you.
Thank you, David. Fisher with it. Left side, O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, an immovable, unstoppable force around the rim. You don't want to be on the receiving end of a Shaq attack.
And Garnett has it in the corner. Pass to Peeler. Garnett, the screen. Shot clock at 5. And Garnett with the slam.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bryant looking over the floor. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Garnett, and they pick up 2. Garnett's got 6.
That high release point for Garnett really helps him. Feels like nobody can block his shot inside.
Outside, Walker to the paint. Here's Bryant. And another basket for the Lakers.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fisher against Hudson. Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Garnett grabs the board. Timberwolves trail by 3 to the right side. Here's Peeler. Still yet to score. Serbia. Offensive rebound. And the second chance effort by Jackson.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
The kick out to Walker. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that the job's not finished.
Sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Warriors checked in. 24 seconds left in the first. Garnett with a screen on Fisher. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Outside, George. Pass to Ori. Here's Fisher, and that one released in time, but no good. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers lead by 1, and we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Despite being under 6 feet tall, Brandon plays with a lot of heart. As a matter of fact, as much heart as anybody out there, and earns everything he gets.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Trent's checked in.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
On the wing, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. They get Wally serving.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Joe Smith, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Serbiak, no block. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here's Bryant. Nesterovic with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Serbiak. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Serbiak's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
And how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Kobe can't hit.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Serbiak, guarded by Kobe. Smith, great positioning on the putback.
Good free work on the boards that time by Joe Smith. Got the offensive rebound and then went right back up with it.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. Rush comes in for Shaw. And Fisher subbed in for Gennaro Pargo. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Garnett, he's checked in for Joe Smith. And the Lakers with another miss. Minnesota leading by 5. Nesterovic passes to Garnett.
Come around. Get the perimeter.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Outside, Kobe. And they get it. It's Bryant converting down low.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Get there.
Here's Brandon. Over to the wing. Shoots the 3. Serbiak, no block.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Pass to Medvedenko. He's looking for Bryant and finds him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And the shot is good. And that's 10 points for Kevin Garnett.
Here, I got a question for you. How do you guard Garnett in the pick and roll? He can drive, he can spot up, he can make the extra pass. Basically, KG can do just about anything in this set.
Now Garnett following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. The putback, Garnett. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. You look at Kevin Garnett, what a contribution.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Ori. Walker comes in for Medvedenko. And Georgia subbed in for Kobe. Lakers trail by 7. Fisher dishes to Rush. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. O'Neal doing what he does best. Shaquille O'Neal.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Jackson a screen on Fisher. Here's Brandon. That's short off the rim. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. With the drive, and it's George finishing it off.
Showing off his athleticism on his way to the cup. Nice take by George.
Garnett, the screen. And in the pass to Garnett. Garnett just attacking the rim.
And right now, he is cooking. His guys would be smart to keep feeding the beast.
44 seconds left to play here in the half. Fisher, offside. From 17 feet out. And another basket for the Lakers.
You know, to me, one of the things that makes Fisher so good is he plays within himself. Doesn't try to do things he can't. Doesn't force a whole lot at all.
Here's Brandon. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And just understanding his role and finding ways to make plays. Great decision there.
Lakers trail by 5. Fisher outside. Inside. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the jam by O'Neal.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind them taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. What an atmosphere in here as we return to the action of the Western Conference Finals. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Now an update on Kobe from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Lakers. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. They feel like he can play through this. It may be a bit of time before he's fully recovered, but the good news is that they don't think it will be a long-term issue.
Okay, David, thank you.
Yeah, you know, sometimes the hardest part about this situation is just not knowing. At least we have a bit more clarity now.
Garnett with the screen on George. Stolen by O'Neal. Now, here is George. By Serbiak. And here's Fisher. Outside, Walker. Pass to Kobe. Kobe Bryant! So good at finishing through contact.
Kobe Bryant, so hard to slow down. What a gifted offensive player.
Garnett with a screen on Fisher. Here's Hudson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
What an emphatic denial. I think he loved knocking that one away.
Makes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's a three-point Laker lead.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Here's Serbiak. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that full streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Peeler. Garnett inside. Working on Walker. To halt the run. Back to Garnett. Shot clock at 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Garnett. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Jackson. And Fisher kicks to George. Outside, Kobe. Outside, Walker. Down low. Shoots from 12. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Walker. O'Neal's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Here's Peeler. Defended by Bryant. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Bryant kicks to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to Shaq. Makes it off the glass. Shaq's got 10.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Garnett with a screen on Fisher. Hudson the pass to Garnett. Over Walker. Not as good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut back down to 3 points with the bucket from Garnett.
Boy, these guys are cooking, and we're seeing it right now on a hot streak.
Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Outside, O'Neal. 1:04 left in the third quarter.
Oh, man! O'Neal is a big man with a big personality, and that time, a little showmanship on the slam.
Garnett, the screen. Hudson dishes to Garnett, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
The pass, the finish, that's beautiful execution out of that two-man game.
Bryant passes to George. Now, here is O'Neal, guarded by Jackson. Jackson against O'Neal. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garnett with the screen on Fisher. Here's Hudson, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Kobe. Back to Fisher. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Come on, everyone.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Kobe. Kobe with the slam off the drive.
Yeah, if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Brandon to tie it up. And there's the rebound by Medvedenko.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time, son.
On target from the corner. Not everybody has a great feel for that shot.
Here's Brandon. Driving the lane. The throw from Bryant. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
The competitiveness and tenacity of Kobe Bryant are really something to behold. He never seems satisfied with his own play, always trying to get a little more out of himself.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line.
Shaq's checked in for the Lakers. Fisher comes in for Pargo. Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And he makes all 3. Timberwolves trail by 9. It's Garnett on the wing, looking to end the run, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that one drops. Bryant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from inside.
Brandon, the pass to Garnett. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Garnett with the slam.
Throwing it down with some nasty attached to it.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Count it, good. 14 points for Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, Kobe typically looks to score first, but that doesn't take away from how good a passer he is.
Timeout called, Timberwolves.
Heading to the court.
Some changes for the Lakers. Walker's checked in for Orr, and George is subbed in for Shaw. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in to the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. And he said, come on, can anybody make a 3? We have to be better from deep. He implored his team to find the shooters, get them open with movement and picks. We'll see if it works, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Walker trying to free himself up. That does not go.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
Oh, the tenacity of KG.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
A free throw good from Kevin Garnett. Lakers leading by 6. Here's George. Outside, Kobe. Bryant is doubled.
Fisher.
Clock at 4. Puts up the 3. It's off. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Hudson. Garnett inside. Guarded by Walker. Oh, the dunk!
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
Latzler's a 3. Knocks down the 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Walker is screen on Hudson. Outside George. Now O'Neal. Here's George. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Garnett, the screen.
Really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
Keep coming.
Three. Good.
Fisher's time to finish in the clutch. No stranger to delivering big-time shots.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 6. Now Garnett. And another one.
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And now we got the intentional foul. This free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So it gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Talk about much in the clutch. Big trip to the line there.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Garnett with a screen on Fisher. Big-time jam! He was ready to receive and deliver.
Dropping an absolute dime.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble a game.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Start it.
They're behind by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Hudson. And here is Serbia. Garnett with a screen on George.
Kevin Garnett sacrificing his body on the defender there.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. It's the Western Conference Finals. The battle now goes to Game 2. We thank you for joining us for this playoff edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. So the Lakers win the tip.
Hey, get off this.
Outside, Kobe. Lets it go from 11. Here's Shaq. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Garnett. Here's Hudson. Rebounded by the Lakers. Now here's Kobe.
Hey, balance it out.
You take a look at Los Angeles. They started off this series with a win and are once again looking to take care of business here at home.
Yeah, defending home court is the priority. They don't want to lose that advantage, and they certainly don't want their opponent gaining any confidence.
And it's in there.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. There's an intimidation factor that comes with playing against Kevin Garnett. Coach said, I told the guys to be fearless. The moment KG smells any weakness in you on the court, he'll press you and talk you right out of the game. Stay smart and stay strong. It's easier said than done with KG in your face all night. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Bryant after the basket by Minnesota.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
Now here's Garnett. Pass to Jackson. Here's Peeler. Here's Hudson. Now Garnett. Defended by Fisher. Bucket is good.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Outside Bryant. Back to Fox. Outside Walker. Lock at 6. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher. That's good from Shaq on the assist by Fisher.
This is where you let O'Neal eat. Actually feast. Feed him inside, and you'll get paid off for it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hudson the pass to Garnett. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Horry's checked in for Walker. Here's Peeler. And a miss there off the inbound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Send me one.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Bryant's shot is good. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Garnett. 8 points for him. Left side, Kobe. O'Neal outside. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Garnett with the screen on Fisher. Hudson dishes to Garnett. Pass to Serbian. 6 to shoot. Back to Garnett. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
There's that silky smooth jumper of Garnett's. Nice elevation, and the height of the release point makes that a reliable mid-range look.
Now here's Kobe. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Bryant's got 6.
Well, in general, the mid-range is a sweet spot for Kobe Bryant.
Garnett with a screen on Fisher. Here's Hudson. Hasn't made one yet. KG, that's good.
And when Garnett has it going, he's unguardable. I love how confident and versatile he is on offense.
Now Fisher. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Good, and it's Fisher picking up the assist. 6 points for Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Hudson. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force for Minnesota. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Strickland. Takes it inside, and he gets the bucket. Strickland's got his first bucket in this one.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Medvedenko, the pass to Bryant. Here's Medvedenko. Pulls up. High post. Nesterovic with the rebound. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Brandon. He has yet to score. To the left wing. Here's Serbiak. A rebound by Kobe Bryant.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Shaw, no good.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Pass to Serbiak. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Bryant. 3-on-3. Swiped it away. And here's the fast break. The shot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Medvedenko. Back to George. To the inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Taking no chances all the way to the 10.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Lakers.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Shaq's checked in for Medvedenko. Fox comes in for George. And Fisher subbed in for Shaw. For Minnesota, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Hudson the pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility, and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Kobe kicks to Fox. Lakers passing it around. Ori passes to Bryant. Takes the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They look to start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
A power play by KG.
You know, play like this, I think, is a credit to Garnett's focus. He doesn't let the clock distract him from getting done what needs to be done.
Pass to Shaq. Right side, Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal. Kobe's got 8.
Not as easy as it looks to find your man wide open like that.
Jackson a screen on Fisher. Brandon the pass to Hudson. Garnett kicks to Hudson. Just 5 on the clock. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Fisher the pass to O'Neal. Outside, Fox. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Ryan against Hudson. Pull from the top of the key. Kobe, no luck. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Got a piece of it. Garnett the pass to Brandon. Garnett with a screen on Fisher. Back to Garnett. Over Ori. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Here's Fisher. No scoring in this one. Shaq controls in the paint.
Excellent play, great timing, and Fisher delivers the perfect pass.
Garnett with a screen on Fisher. To the paint. And slammed in by Garnett.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
Fisher way outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Fisher against Hudson. It's Garnett. Tucker with some nice D. Lakers trail by 7. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Kobe's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Lakers. Hudson kicks to Garnett. Stolen by Walker. Deflects the pass. Here's Bryant. It's Bryant converting down low.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself a matchup nightmare.
Hudson dishes to Garnett. Shoots over Walker. And Garnett misses. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Shaq. Now Fisher. Shaq down low. Jackson on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Timberwolves shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Hudson the pass to Garnett. Garnett rattles the rim.
One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Bryant outside. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Pass to Garnett. Bryant with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. Fox has got the lead up to 1 now for Los Angeles. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's Hudson. 5 points in the game. And here is Serbia. Beyond the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Now, here is O'Neal. 10 points for him. And there it is for him. Shaq's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
It's Garnett on the wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Fox passes to Bryant. Here's O'Neal. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia strength from O'Neal. Brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Horry's checked in for Walker. Shaw's subbed in for Fisher. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Garnett. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Shaq.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Nesterovic is checked in.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some threes and set your defense. We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Garnett against Orr. And Garnett with the slam.
It's a good night when you're racking them up like that.
There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Shaw passes to Kobe. Now here's Shaq. Nails the baby hook. O'Neal's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Garnett the screen. And in the pass to Garnett. It's Garnett finishing it off.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 14. A fadeaway. O'Neal no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Hudson dishes to Garnett. Nesterovic passes to Garnett. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Boy, I love how Brandon sets the table for his guys. Really the quintessential point guard. Gets the ball to his open teammate.
And here's Bryant outside. Kevin Garnett, the big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Minnesota Timberwolves. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Outside Bryant. Pass to Shaw. Here's George. Here is Shaw. Outside Bryant. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Torrey picking up the assist. And the Lakers lead by 2.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting him fly.
Here's Brandon. It's Trent on the wing. And here is Serbia. Trent gets the bucket. Trent's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Outside, George. Pass to Shaw. Here's Medvedenko, defended by Trent. Here's Medvedenko from past the arc. Shaw, no good. Serbiak passes to Trent. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Serbiak, no luck. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here is Shaw. Pass to Medvedenko. No good from outside. Minnesota shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Here's Brandon.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. O'Neal's checked in for Orr. Walker comes in for Medvedenko. Fox, he's checked in for George. And Fisher subbed in for Shaw. And so Fisher will bring it up for Los Angeles. A 2-point game. Now Fox. Outside Bryant. Jacks up a three. What a shooter! What a shooter!
Timeout.
Kobe Bryant.
Started. And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. Jackson is checked in for Gary Trent. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And how about the aggressive finish inside? You can't shy away from the contact down low.
The Lakers trail. Here's O'Neal. On the wing, Fisher. He's covered by Hudson. O'Neal sets the screen for Fisher.
Look, nobody in the league can stop him one-on-one. At times, you simply have to foul Shaq.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Garnett against Walker. Here's Peeler. Garnett the screen. Oh, what a play inside.
Talk about a clutch basket.
LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. O'Neal.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
For Minnesota, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Now Garnett shoots. Down low. Garnett puts it in.
Clutch bucket from Kevin Garnett. He wants the ball in these big-time situations.
Here's O'Neal. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
Now here's Garnett. One dunk after another.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Fisher against Hudson. Fisher inside. Can't get it. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Garnett. That one goes. Incredible.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And the Lakers call time here. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Screen by O'Neal from outside. Doesn't get that one. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Making all of those. Putting this game in the refrigerator.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're down by 6. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
For 3. Garnett pulls it down. And that's an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0 would have given this team a huge hill to climb. But now at one game